range bans the SIG 320. So a few days ago, I got word that a range in California had banned the SIG 320s. This was very interesting to me. If you're curious, it's the Southwest Pistol League. It's in Southern California. If you don't live around there, this probably isn't that important to you, but it is sort of interesting. So let me read what they put up on Practice Score. Hey, SIG 320. The range has banned all variants of the SIG 320 from the property, with the exception of the 320 with an external manual safety. If you shoot a 320 without an external manual safety, you will not be allowed to shoot on the range property. That part's in all caps. The match must comply with range policy. So, what's going on here? The word I got, and this isn't like official confirmed, but my sources tend to be pretty reliable. The word is that there was an injury during a recent USPSA match at this range. Um, uh, Unintended discharge or negligent discharge. A guy holstered his gun and gun went off and went into his foot. I think. I don't think he was. I don't think he was super seriously hurt, but the bullet definitely struck him, which is not good. Um, Now, again, the stories I've heard about this is that the guy made ready, loaded the gun, holstered it, took his hand off the gun, and then boom, the gun went off. I don't know if that's true or not. Um, I know that's hard to believe. I've actually personally seen a gun go off without someone pulling the trigger. Like it went off in someone's holster. And even though you see it, it's like, did that just like guns don't do that? Like it's like you see it and you don't really believe what you just saw. Um, so it's kind of one of those things. Anyway, that's the story I've heard. So the range is reacting by, hey, we're banning SIG 320s. I put up this statement that the range put on Practice Score. I put that up on Instagram a few days ago just to see what people had to say about it. And there was a lot of comments, like 500 comments. And the comments ranged from kind of like, hey, you joking around about it to some guys saying like, yeah, it's SIGs or grenades, like, whatever, ban those things. And then other guys saying, hey, this doesn't make much sense. Um, and comparing to the Glocks, it was the internet thing years ago was that Glocks were exploding. So, uh, what do I have to say about this? I'm not on the I'm not on the ban the SIG train, like a few people are. I think most people think this is kind of goofy. It's kind of more interesting than it is. Like I don't think this is going to become regular range policy to ban SIG 320s. Nor would I be like, oh, hey, we got to ban those things. That I'm not on that train. But it is interesting to see all of the comments from people. Um, Kind of reminds me of the Serpa holsters, where a few years ago it was very fashionable to ban Serpa holsters from your range for whatever the deflects were with those things. So I'm curious, like, what are your thoughts? Like banning SIG 320s? Like, mm, I mean, I think people have a lot to say about it. I'm curious. Put it down in the comments, guys. Like, are you on the ban the SIG train? I don't think many people are, by the way. I think jokes aside, very few people are like, yeah, we got to ban those SIGs. It's more like, hey, if you want to use those things, there's some chance that there'll be some defect. We don't know what the chance is, but there's some chance that there'll be some problem. Anyway, that's all for today. I'll keep watching this and we'll see what happens.